always liked hip-hop.
You know what? This is called the COVID handshake right here. With your ankle. Put your ankle up.
Oh.
Your other one. Watch. That's not why I'm here.
Day 2. Max. I'm moving a little bit late. It's butter popcorn or rotten egg. Yeah. It's like one of these like. Don't say it. Once I bite it, say it. What's it? Oh, sorry.
How do we gain interest when we're in the field? What do we have to do? Be interesting. Okay. How can we be interesting? Right. We have to just be a little bit different. You need to how you envision yourself. Right. How do you envision yourself when you're in the field? The self-talk. Hey, it's going to be a deal. It's going to be a deal. Oh my gosh, people have been waiting to talk to me. Hey, how are you, Donna? Hey, it's me, Taylor. How's it going? They're like, what the heck is going on? Hey, my goal is to have a lot of fun today. How much fun can I have today? That's the question you're going to ask yourself. Another thing I forgot yesterday that I just remembered that I'm going to focus on today as well is enthusiasm is 51% of the sale. Be enthusiastic about why you want to help somebody today. You are the product and service, the energy and excitement and enthusiasm, and then service. That's the psychology of yes.
Awesome. Strong. We are number one. Number one. Number one. I'm alive. I'm alert. And I feel great.
We make him play. We never met any of these people before.
Alright, so we're out hitting the doors early Saturday morning. This is the best time to knock. I like getting out here bright and early. Just hit some role plays at the office. That was super sick. Hitting it with Taylor before we get to this appointment.
Is there a corner of a table I can kind of put my stuff down so I can kind of explain this to you? Like just so I can put it down right here if that's okay? So right now you're in an inflation program. We're trying to put you into a deflation program where we deflate the amount that you pay. Yep. Go ahead in the design if we use you guys as a model home.
Okay.
What we're proposing is using the roof as a power plant. Whatever power that solar system produces, he's able to get that power at a much more economical amount. He would have a flat, fixed amount. I'm just waiting for the design. It should be ready in about 3 minutes. Hi, I'm Taylor. How are you?
How are you?
Are you Peruvian too? My wife is Peruvian, so we were talking all about Peru.
Oh, I feel sorry for you then.
You know, she cooks good for me though.
Oh, I don't know.
Papi, a mí me parece de que esta casa no vale ponerle el.
If you see it, awesome. If you don't see it and you're not excited about it, I don't want you to do it. Pretty much did as good as I could have done on that. There's nothing you can do when she comes out and speaks Spanish. I feel like you're like the golden child back there. What's the worst thing you've ever done, Arthur? Alright, let's go. I don't know if there's like a small corner of a table where I can kind of put my stuff down. I can kind of show you how it all looks. Should take me about 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Can I explain it to both of you guys? It only takes me like 5 to 10 minutes. It's not a long process.
If you want to hear this process, it'll take about 5 to 10 minutes.
Hi, miss. How are you?
Hi.
I'm Taylor. Break this down super simple for you guys. I don't believe in high pressure. I'm a consumer myself, so I'm not going to sit here for an hour like trying to convince you. All I'm really going to do is show you the destination I'm trying to get you to, which is a do not pay electric bill, where your electric bill now comes in negative because you're producing all the power on site. We're just proposing an idea to use your roof as a power plant to produce the power on site. We're responsible for everything. We give you full coverage.
So if something happens to it,
It's on us.
hurricane blows through and breaks it.
Yep. Now, here's the magic question that everybody asks. It looks good. What is going to be the brass tacks of this whole deal?
So you're gonna have to put some stuff.
So what's going to happen is for the advertising, we do airlift a billboard onto the roof with Christmas tree lights, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, big flamingo. So that's it, you know. All I really do is I qualify to make sure the home's eligible. If you guys are eligible for that specific program, then we pay for your permitting. There's absolutely nothing that comes out of your pocket. The sun goes up, the bills go down, and you guys are able to put more money back in your pocket, but just give yourself control.
So what's the catch? Because this
You want to know the catch? You want to know the catch?
Whenever it says,
Ready?
Whenever everything says, oh my God, that's so awesome, there's always a catch.
2 catches. So they're gonna make sense or it's gonna sound too good to be true. The catch is simple. Why'd you pick FP&O?
We didn't.
Do you wanna know the other catch? You gotta put solar panels on your roof. You gotta put solar panels on your roof, and now I'm opening up a second option.
Well, in my mind, we can't make a decision today. We gotta talk about it
So you guys will have,
and do our own investigation and stuff like that.
you guys will be able to do all of that. The idea is today is that if you guys like the idea and you're genuinely open to the idea of actually having the panels on the roof, all we would do is put you into the back of the line. We'd schedule a survey. We'd have the interconnection document filled out. And if you guys decided to say, hey, we want to step out of line, or hey, we don't think this is a good idea, we're not going to bill you on something we don't install. However, if you're telling me right now, hey, we're probably never going to put solar on the roof, then this is where the process would stop. But if you're like, hey, like we want to cross our T's, we want to dot our I's, we want to talk about it when you guys aren't here, you know, we want to do more. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you know, like if you guys like the idea, if you feel comfortable, then, you know, we just start the process today. I'm not installing any solar panels.
I wanna call him later.
All right.
Okay. So I won't be able to come back because this is all time stamped. So it'd be our marketing department that will follow up with you. They would be the ones that call you, but just they have all different type of deals just because of the way that the marketing department works. So like.
Oh, so you're saying that they would give us something different? Different number?
Let me show you. So this is time stamped. So yeah, I don't have any control over what the marketing team does because they're like a whole different department. They literally will call you like, hey, we're just following up about the solar. Hey, we're just following up about the solar. The way it seems, and do I just have your permission to be blunt with you guys? Like just very blunt?
Sure.
Okay. If you like this idea, all I'm asking you to do is put 1 foot forward today. I'm gonna show you on the form everything that I showed you here. You guys can review everything. For some reason, we could set up the survey for the end of next week because that's when we start really incurring company expenses. By the end of next week, if you guys were like, we do not want to do this, we want to stay with the utility company, I found something that Taylor told me that was untrue or it's not going to help our situation, you would just call us and we would not send out the trucks. If you have 17 questions before the survey, you can call me. That's fine. Like I've been in this situation so many times where, you know, sometimes people tend to make it a bigger decision than it really is, and what happens is they don't do anything. And they just, hey, this happens, that happens, I had to do this, I had to do this, and then the next thing they know is they keep paying the electric bill forever. But everything I'm telling you would be on that form that's gonna prove to you that this is exactly the way that it is there. There's no fine print, there's no secrets.
And we'll have a copy of that?
Yeah, it's gonna go, after it's completed, it goes directly to your email. There's no fine print, there's no like, we gotcha. The only way you could-
Well, there is a gotcha. If we don't make a decision today, the numbers could change.
They do. I mean, that's not a technique or a tactic, it's just the marketing department is the one that does the follow-up. It's like when you get approved for a mortgage or whatever. You know, you go get approved for a certain rate and you locked in on that rate, it doesn't mean that you have to buy a house. But if you wait to do that, then the rates always change.
Think about it.
If you guys want, like we could step out, I can make a quick phone call so you guys can just talk about it and then I can come back in like 5 minutes and then just show you everything on here. But like really I want to show you all this because this is all like chicken scratch of me writing it on here. Mm-hmm. But like my dad says, documentation beats conversation. I'm going to prove to you that everything that I showed you on here is the same way that it is here. And then the way we confirm for eligibility is just by date of birth to make sure you guys are like on the deed of the home and everything.
I guess that'll be all right.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
It's up to you.
Why is it up to me?
I mean, happy wife, happy life.
I'll ask you this. If everything that I've told you is exactly the way that it is, do you feel pretty good about it?
Mostly. I just always keep feeling like there's something we don't know yet.
Everything I'm telling you is exactly the way that it is.
Yeah, why don't you step out?
Okay.
Well, tell you what, we're gonna wait on it.
Obviously they aren't, but if the panels were on the roof, what do you feel like your biggest concern would be? You know, the bill is automatically lowered from day one, where you guys are able to look back like 10 years from now and I could come knock on your door and be like, hey, do you remember me? I was the guy that set you up with the solar. And you'd be like, oh yeah, you're Taylor. You know, it's just, there's no way I can hurt your situation. There really isn't. But I want you guys to feel that. I don't want to just tell it to you. And I can show you the form that is pretty much the same that it is here. As far as the eligibility, whereas all it is like, it's gonna tell me if I can do it. Can you pull that form up? What is the best email address?
That would be
Just need you to fill this out. That's what's gonna be the deed check. Make sure that you don't rent the home from a landlord.
Did it send me something already?
Yep, it'll tell us if
Everything is gonna be on his.
everything goes to his email. All right, perfect.
He just has to click on the no how to do that. So that way.
This is the office. All right, it's been approved. And then we press yellow again. And then the yellow, finish. So I appreciate, you giving me the trust and confidence, and, I congratulate you for the next steps as far as renewable energy. And if you guys have any questions along the way, it's completely normal. I'm too good, bro, I'm too good. Oh my gosh, no one else would have been able to sell
No,
that.
that was a Class A sale, bro.
Class A. Walked out, walked back in, they told me no, and then we got them to yes.
That was a flawless.
I know you guys probably don't get approached about this a lot.
And then if involved with the project, we reserve the right to disqualify due to shading, structure, and permitting, but more importantly, the utility company could deny it.
Right.
I have to get a utility approval before we install anything on the roof.
Make sure that the roof is.
Yeah, of course. What about the woman next to you? Do you know her? Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to her while they're waiting on the design, actually. What's her name? Are you the owner of the house? Okay, I'll be super quick.
You have to buy that stuff.
No, we're paying for his. I'm using it as a model home. Do you want me to just finish up with Kevin and I'll just pop by in 10 minutes and just show it to you? Okay, let me go finish up with Kevin and then I'll just come knock on the door and show you what it looks like. Taylor knows where the fire turf is. Knocks 2 doors, 2 sets, 1 same day. Yeah, I'm gonna go pop by after and show her hers. Do you have any issue with me using you as a reference? No, not at all. Like this, you're gonna scribble in this box. You're gonna press the yellow again. Pleasure.
Awesome, man.
Glad we were able to take care of you.
Saving money and no out of pocket.
Perfect. I'm Taylor, by the way. What I'm proposing is utilizing your roof as a power plant, and any power that's produced on site, you're buying that power from us instead of buying that power from the utility company at a much more economical amount. Monday or Tuesday when he comes
You
back.
need to leave me a card.
So what I'm setting it up for him to come back.
No, I want you to leave me a card. I will call you.
Okay, I'm not.
You talk to my sister and I
Yeah.
want to ask my son about it.
Okay, so I don't do the. You can always buy the system when they come out to do the sales, but I don't do the sales, which means I'm not coming back. So like I could leave you with my phone number, but like if you called me and said, "Hey Taylor, I want to do it now," I would just refer you to the marketing department and you would buy the solar system.
I wouldn't do it.
Of course. So like I tell people, this isn't the meeting about the meeting to have the meeting.
I told you. I
Look at
spent
you,
2
look at-
hours with AT&T.
Okay, okay.
Disaster.
If you think I'm lying to you, I'm leaving right now. You're not gonna get it. All I'm trying to do is give you an opportunity. If you don't see it as an opportunity, don't do it. So there's no high pressure here.
Okay.
That's the situation. Brody's phone number, Brody texted you. Do you have any other questions before I get going? I've helped thousands of families.
Where are you
know.
taking them for dinner tonight, Taylor?
Where am I taking who for dinner?
Them.
KFC? Dollar menu? I know for a fact I can help you, but I want you guys to see that. Low? Middle?
Oh, stop it.
Too slow. One more time, middle? Told you this is fire tariff, dude. We just knocked 2 doors. We got 1 same day self-gen walk-in. We're at 3 deals in 2 days. 4th one's gonna fall on Monday. We're in the boonies. We never met any of these people before. Oh, you rent? Did you guys see like the Smeagol's that were coming through, like doing all of like the telecom? Did you think that it was like there were a lot of them out here, or was just Gandalf or Bilbo too? Just Smeagol then? Yeah, it was probably Bilbo Baggins then, you know. God bless. We got 2 on the board. We're having fun. That's the most important thing. To create interest, you have to be interesting. If you're not interesting, they're not going to be interested. Are you guys from Massachusetts?
No.
Okay.
Have a good evening. Happy Father's Day, one and all.
The last question, and I'm going to get on my way. The last one, the very last one. You ready for it?
Go.
The last one. Do you want like?
I'm going to close the door.
No, you do that. But there's nothing I could say to convince you to put solar on the roof.
Absolutely nothing.
And you obviously have a reason for saying that. Would you mind
Turn
sharing?
around. I'm going to close the door. Thank you.
No,
very
I
much.
totally
Bye.
understand. It just kind of smells. God bless. Wait, hold on. Let's take a bet. We're gonna make this bet. The challenge is how fast can Arthur get back to the car and bring the car back, okay? We're gonna all take guesses. 3 minutes and 56 seconds.
2 minutes 40.
Got more faith in that. A minute 34. I'll say 3.
Okay, on your mark, get set, go.
Off to a bad start, fellas.
Hey sir, I don't know if you saw a guy running in the neighborhood. It is serious. Straight up looked like he just broke into somebody's home, dude. To be interested, you have to be interesting. So like, we would be on the hook for 25 years to not only maintain.
I've seen that too, and then there's always a way to get out of it. So I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, I gotta ask, where's your accent from? I can't figure it out. Pretty good spot?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's Southern. I'm from.
Take care.
Did you hit the timer?
The clock when he stopped was 3:17.
Oh, you stopped it?
Yeah, stopped it.
Oh, okay.
3:17.
3:30. We're about 3/4 through our day. Give the viewers a quick check-in.
I don't believe in high pressure. I just believe that if it makes sense that there's a right way and a wrong way to power our homes, you can pay less for clean energy rather than more for dirty energy. You can have control and predictability rather than a volatile bill. So Tuesday I'll pop by at 3:30. All right, let's go. The 2 days up here in North Florida are completed. It's about 8:40 at night right now. We got 3 plays on the board. We never met any of these people, but guess what? We focused on max effort. We focused on the input. You know, the whole goal today was said, hey, how much fun can we have? To be interested, we have to be interesting. And then we got to commit to the activity. You commit to the activity, you know, you'll figure it out later. So we're here with Arthur. Arthur, how's the experience the last couple of days? You feel like you guys got a lot better?
It was fire, bro. It's fire. My team is going to be popping off after this, bro. It's going to be sick. I'm looking forward to it.
Let's go. That's what we do. We sell salesmen on selling. Make sure that if you guys like this video, to like. Make sure you subscribe. Leave a comment for your boy. You know, I'm throwing up gang signs right here with Arthur Beals. That's how we call him in Boston. Hey, Arthur, go set him up with some solar.
Arthur
right.
Deals, baby. Arthur Deals.
We'll see you on the scoreboard. We making plays. We making plays. Woo! Are you making plays? I said we're making plays. Are you making plays? We're shooting a YouTube video. I was just kidding. We've been doing a lot of these homes are getting the negative bills from FP&L, like the utility provider. Obviously they aren't, but why haven't you guys considered solar on the roof? Just never had somebody that showed you a report? I can actually show you yours. I actually did it yesterday. I just didn't get a chance to speak to you. I was just finishing up my day, so we were shooting the end of our video because I was able to help a lot of people out here. I'm Taylor, by the way. Oh, I gotcha. We'll give it the. You know what? This is called the COVID handshake right here with your ankle. Put your ankle up. Oh. Your other one. Watch. So what we would propose is we pay for the system, we maintain it, we warranty it, we insure it, and any power that system produces is connected to the meter, and then you're able to get about half the cost the utility company charges. Anything you overproduce, you sell back to the utility company. Do the design based on a $120 average, and then I'll pop back by in like 10-15 minutes and show you what it looks like.
Okay.
I'm Taylor, by the way.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Ray.
I'm Arthur. Nice to meet you.
I'll be back in like 10-15. We shot the outro and we got a set, dude. Bro, I'm too good. I'm telling you guys. Stop playing with me.
You literally started the presentation with, I'm making plays. Are you making plays?
Are you making plays?
Are you making plays?
Bro, that man's pants were sick.
Oh, this tree's going too? Yeah, something. I don't know if there's like a small corner of a table where I can kind of put my stuff down and show you the design.
Well, I don't really want to get into it now.
It only took me like 3 minutes, literally. I just took 30 minutes putting it together. At least I can show it to you. If you want, I can come by next week when you're not gardening. It would literally take me under 5 minutes to show it to you. Or if you want, I can pop by next week. I just figure because
next week would be
yeah.
better.
Do you want to shoot for like Monday or Tuesday? I'm already.
Yeah, any day is fine.
Arthur, can you set it up for Monday?
What's a good phone number for you, just in case?
So it's like all he's gonna do is show you the logic. We'd take the emotion out of it, and if it makes sense, awesome. If it doesn't make sense, just stay with FP&L. You know. And there.
Oh yeah, it'd be on the south side. That's an enticement. I mean,
Yeah.
I'll have to consider it.
You're making plays, huh? Making plays.
Oh, yeah.
He's making plays. All right, buddy. It was nice to meet you. It was a pleasure. I know you've been working hard. I got to get one of those hats. I get burnt. I'm Irish.
You've been working off those?
I got him one of those hats.
And it is officially a wrap. See you on the next episode.